future of employment is robots.
Hi everyone, I'm Saffron and I'm a vlogger.
You guys are amazing.
This is my mum. And this is my granddad. And this is In My Day, the show where 3 generations of my family answer questions on a whole range of topics. What was your first job?
My first full-time job was when I joined the Navy. You will find it quite amazing when I tell you my first monthly wage was £8 a month.
A month?
Oh my
That's
goodness.
crazy.
The thing was that we didn't have that much money to save. I had to pay rent at home, and it had to be a sensible rent, because I know that my ambition at that time was to earn £1,000 a year.
Oh. Did you do it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
crazy.
I think my first job, if I don't include pocket money, was in a hairdresser's. I hated it, but I did it.
The first job that me and my friend came up with, that was babysitting and house cleaning, and it was £3 for one child and £5 for 2 children. Back then, what roughly could you buy? If you went into like a supermarket or a shop?
Well, if you stop and think, I was earning 12 and 6 per Saturday.
12 and 6 means nothing to us. We don't know what that is.
12 and sixpence is old money, and 2.4 old pence to a new penny. You'll get how many?
It's like 60p or something.
It works about
Yeah,
60p,
about 60p.
yeah. It works out
Oh, I
about
don't work
60p.
now, Mum.
Pound, shillings and pence.
I thought this. I didn't even know like half a p even existed. I thought that was like 1,000 years ago. What was the lowest wage you've ever received for a job?
Paid
But
job.
Yeah,
my
paid job.
lowest paid job was when I worked in the florist, and I think the florist wage was 7 and sixpence for the Saturday, which was 30 pence.
For the entire day?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
What were your
Oh
hours
my
for that?
goodness.
Oh, that was only 9 till 5.
You definitely win the prize for lowest wage. However, I was getting £7 a day when I was working in the hairdressers, so it's the only way of earning money.
For me, I don't think like I've ever really got less than £5 an hour. I was proper dedicated towards
I'd have probably
it.
thought all my birthdays had come at once for £5 an hour.
I live on social media, like not only because it's my job, even before it was my job.
What you've got now is not necessarily a good thing, but you've met so many people and it's great everything you do in your job, but you do also miss out, I think, on really the small little things in life, like going out for dinner and having a conversation with your family sometimes, rather than sitting on your phone, which we all do.
Which you wouldn't have done if you'd have been my daughter. I certainly wouldn't have had it at dinner tables and things like that.
So without technology, how did you guys apply for your jobs?
Well,
How did you apply for the Navy?
the Navy through school. I mean, I had other jobs after that, and I would see them advertised in the paper and go and apply for them.
So that's so different to me and my job because I've basically created my job myself, done it at home. I never had to go anywhere to ever hand a CV in. I've just kind of created it myself and let it grow myself like a business would. What was your dream job growing up and what is your dream job now?
If I'd have been born later, I would have liked to be a computer programmer because I like figures and numbers.
Always growing up for me, I've always wanted to be a singer. The job that I have now though is still like living my dream. Like I love it so much and I genuinely wouldn't change it for the world.
Good for
Yeah,
you.
thanks,
You've
Mum.
done well.
Thanks.
My dream job now, I think I'm doing it. I think my dream job is to be the best mum I can to my children and them all be really happy and successful.
I would agree with that. That's been my life, is to look after my kids, see everybody's happy.
How has technology helped with your last job? Well, I couldn't be doing my job right now if it wasn't for technology, if it wasn't for the internet.
Your job has been created
From-
because of technology.
Yeah.
It didn't even exist, your job,
No.
you know, however many years ago. Or else I'd be doing it.
So Mum, say you wanted to do my job 30 years ago or so, How would that work?
Well, it wouldn't work, full stop, because there was no internet.
Was no internet?
No, I mean the internet
There
came
was
out.
internet, right? But just no YouTube.
No, there was no internet.
I did not know that internet didn't exist. How has technology changed how you work?
It hasn't opened any doors, and there are times when I hate it. I don't like everybody on their phones all the time. And, you know, the conversation has diminished.
So, Grandad, with your old job, when looking at accounts and stuff, would you have to therefore write everything down if you couldn't type it? Would you just write it?
I would handwrite it, yes, in ledgers. And I had an electric typewriter. And
with the typewriter, there's no erase button, is there? So if you type something, you can't go back.
we had
Cross it out
Tipex, which
after.
was a whiteout substance.
I never knew that.
Oh, yeah.
What is the future of employment?
The future of employment is robots.
Wow.
Well, we were going to make
True.
robots that make robots.
They make machines that will then make the robots. In 20 years' time, there's going to be jobs that we never really imagined that would exist. No one knows what it's going to be
Yeah,
yet.
apparently there's like thousands and thousands and thousands of jobs that just haven't even been created
No.
yet. Like, Grandad, when you was younger, did you ever even imagine that my job now would even exist?
How could I imagine a job like that would exist? I'd just say, well, that's science fiction.
Yeah, you just wouldn't even dreamt of it.
Exactly.
That's it. It
Yeah.
could be beyond our imagination.
You've hit the nail on the head.
So I hope you all enjoyed that. Be sure to check out the other episodes with my family and I now.